I'll do one without the laptop first.
Yeah,
just on the strength.
Man, use your laptop, man.
Because I wrote some new material, you feel me, and I wanted to share it with y'all.
We family.
Right, we
We
family.
family.
I don't know, y'all covered a lot of topics. All right, well, the first one, I guess, is like an introduction. It's called Can't Keep Me Down. And it's like, I don't know, like a perception. It's kind of like I'm maybe battled with rappers, but I feel like I'm on God's team. You know, I know y'all probably noticed all the booty shaking and drug dealing and killing, so somebody got to kind of go against them. So it says, everybody talking about the dope that they wearing and all these guns that they spraying, but it ain't fixing our situation. We need igniting inspiration, detonate determination, try to get fully focused with constant concentration. It says design drive leads to self-motivation, because we all want to be the star standing at the grand occasion. What the sales someone's making is the reason they sell making it. How you locked in the sale pacing, it's a family celebrations. Trying to get my ship center straight when it's adjacent. Got hot and rock the mic like it's my only occupation. It's an audio demonstration of my visualizations, taking trips to see some nations. Africans, Jamaicans, Hispanics and Caucasians, Iranians and Asians. Less stress forever, blessed by the best is what I'm saying. Joyful in the fact that our spirit's been awakened, giving thanks to my Lord, because His grace is so amazing. Said I won't stop fighting and I won't stop trying, and all that bull that they selling, man, I ain't in the buying. I said I won't stop believing and I won't stop praying. I won't sell my soul no matter how much they paying. Because we all have trials and get down on our luck, but are you gonna stay stuck, give up, or get back up? So sometimes it gets hard and we don't know why, but it won't get no better if you don't give it a try. Said I'm faithful and focused with my head to the sky, giving my best for success until the day that I die. Because we all have trials and get down on our luck, but are you gonna stay stuck, give up, and get back up? My life story is product of a broken home. My parents' teens confused. As a kid, I got used to mom getting beaten and abused. I said my dad was running loose, searching for drugs to use. And they claimed enough funds for proper tools for our schools. No neighborhood was safe, so every year we just moved. My mama's only child, I got time to be scared of these goons. And if y'all ever see me on the block with the Jews, low still go off the top, do some shit hot for the crew. I said I'm in it to win, ain't got an option to lose. And even if it was, it still wouldn't be the option I choose. If y'all could walk in my shoes, I'd have been shot by some fools. My story top of the news, I've used blood clots and tubes. A week of hospital food, I usually try not to get rude, but I'm gonna be popping they fools if they get spotting my views. Manifesting these messages, making y'all minds move. Ocean views from the top of the cruise. And few believed and knew I'd have an armor rider. My brain in a central state, call me a musical marauder. I need like 5 sons with 5 daughters. I say life be hard, I go 10 times harder. Because we all have trials and get down on our luck, but are you gonna stay stuck, give up, or get back up? So sometimes it gets hard, don't know why, but it won't get no better if you don't give it a try. I said I'm faithful and focused with my head to the sky, giving my best for success until the day that we die. So, you know.
That's a high fire. That's a high fire.
So I wrote one back in the day. I met Nate a while back. We was at the Uno's Bar and Grills downtown. It was like after Hurricane Katrina situation. You know, I try to write timeless stuff, so I spit that one. It's called The Price of Freedom. And it said, as hard as we living, it's like we in extra large prisons. They got our government names scarred up in this system. They objects is degeneration. The projects is plantations, while the hood is the fields. They call it economic slavery. Because without our labor, they feel that we should all be killed. Profits over people's the deal. So they misguide our youth and keep y'all from what's real. Scared of go out to all the victims of Katrina. Y'all seen how they was bullshitting with the FEMA negligence. They tried to leave us some ruins, but much love to all my good-hearted people in Houston. Distorted points of view, equal doings. They was trying to survive, but we was looting. Cameraman brought no supplies to just keep on shooting. Showing people starving, but they ain't bringing food in. Y'all just take a picture, so we just keep on shooting, so y'all can see what y'all doing. Call it scene 2, man. Y'all see this shit started way back with the Indians, that demon Columbus and his evil henchmen, and global slave trade, hell we was living. Nowadays, everybody feeling the heat because we still in the kitchen, because they still tripping, still acting like we second-class citizens. They still saying we can't manage our own businesses because it's impossible for us to get loans, but they'd give big bones to their dogs from Hong Kong. They gave us crack and AIDS. They trying to get us all gone. And it's the land that we supposed to call home. What kind of drugs is y'all on? America, sweet land of misery. Now it all makes sense to me. Politicians bullshit consistently like lower classes are meant to be. Unsolved mysteries and all the history is just all a his story. While the rich just get richer, the poor just get poorer. We need to switch this picture and try to fix this horror. Because broken pockets lead to broken homes and unforeseen enemies. They know when you're gone and they scheme the plot to go in your home. They get caught, get popped, the black man's brains gets blown with the chrome. One daddy dead, the other father was alive, but now he's gonna be gone pretty long. Left behind is one wife, 7 kids, 3 baby mamas. Hopefully they'll all get along. The bearer of bad news, you can call it a shitty song, but I ain't a racist. I just can't understand how they see all these injustices and don't say shit. Like what did they hit? It's a conspiracy of genocide, cause it's clearly plenty's that. This I slide on the door when my enemies had the yin in the game for centuries. We grabbed 2 ears, 1 mouth, and 1 brain. We ain't meant to be quiet. It's like everybody wants to go to heaven, but who the hell cares? Cause why do we scream our curses but whisper our prayers?
Rewind that one. Rewind.
Damn, I don't even know what to rewind it to. Yeah, everybody wants to go to heaven, but who the hell cares? Because why do we scream our curses but whisper our prayers? The culture and community needs more unity, and truthfully, it's got to start with you and me. So use a dealer, use a gangster, or use a G. Are you a man, the man, or an Uncle Tom to the T? Because it's time for a change, and things change with time. They got our options like it's time for the cane. And with the cane came the grind. One beamed up the doctor's spot with the rocks, but the other stocks is locked in a box. They can find brothers' frames of mine. They got the game designed with catch 22. They slap each other on the wrist, but throw the book when they catch me and you. Yeah. Captured and incarcerated for leading the only lifestyles that they is leaving. They only set your bell and bond high for the reason of seeing if your peoples can pay the price of your freedom. I got to start another one.